Hey guys, so before I wanted to start this video, I just wanted to congratulate you guys and myself because we reached 200 videos and we're almost to 200 subscribers as well. I know my bio says for the sub goal for 100 to 500, but I'll probably change that in a few. But hey, we're almost there. We are almost there, and I'm so thankful for all of your support. I know I haven't been uploading as I upload as much as I used to be because of not necessarily the grayscale photos. I hope you guys love those, by the way. I like them too. And I think you guys saw the other videos. Well, Wonder that my photo frame. I love it so much. But I don't know. I'll try to get back to uploading more videos though, I promise. If you guys saw the polo recently, curly or straight? I think, in my personal opinion, I think I like my curly hair way better because it honestly looked better on me. And then if you guys see um, my older videos, you would know that I have mostly a buzz cut, and my hair is just boom, just all barely have any hair. And I think I like this design better. That's just my opinion, but I put that poll out for you guys, so let me know what you guys think. Well, and that's pretty much all I had to say. So, this video is going to be about actually the grayscale photos, and I'm going to explain the meaning behind every single one. And yes, I am doing more. My goal is to get to 100 grayscale photos. Right now I'm at about, I think, maybe almost 70 or 70. So I'm close. So, and I really hope you guys like these. Takes a lot of thinking to actually make the poses, not to mention also the words. But yeah, hope you guys like this video. Alright, let's get started. Alright, first one is vision. So, in the photo, vision involves reflecting on the past and considering decisions, especially in moments of regret. I don't know if you've ever felt that before. Next one is light. He is looking up at the light, if you can see it, the light instead of hope or potential for his future, which suggests something good or better than before. Next one is my favorite, my personal favorite, wonder. Wonder means that this is the phase where life feels unfinished, where he knows there's more out there but doesn't yet know what or how. He's caught between who he's been and who he could become, and the world hasn't disappointed him yet, but it hasn't answered him either. Next one is thought. This one is pretty interesting. His thoughts are pulling him apart like strings. He feels caught between doing good for others and doing bad things for himself. Next one is view. This one means he views himself from a different perspective, not just as an influencer or an author, but as a human being. Next one is decision. Decision means whether it's walking away, committing fully, letting someone go, or just stepping into something unknown. This is acceptance. It's not happiness, it's not sadness, just clarity. He's no longer looking up or reaching out, he's facing forward. Next one is love. Love means his feelings for everyone he has ever cared for, including himself. It highlights the importance of self-love. No matter what happens, you should always value yourself. You are significant, and you don't have to let yourself down because of past mistakes or for any other reasons. Always love yourself. Fade. I like this one. Fade means it means he feels as if he's actually fading from the people he once knew, feeling like he doesn't exist. When he experiences this, it feels like nobody's paying attention to him, and he feels invisible to the world around him, including himself. Away means he needs that space and comfort during dark and tough times in his life when he just wants everyone to leave him alone as he deals with feelings of despair and darkness. Fear. This one is the weight of all his past fears resting on his shoulders. Whenever he encounters a similar fear again, he simply looks over his shoulders and reminds himself, I'm not scared, I am brave, and I can handle this. Next one is music. Music represents a safe space and a source of comfort for him. It is his passion. He has always loved it. Whenever he needs to just release stress or relieve anger, he sits down on his piano bench and starts playing his favorite song. Sponsor First Kiss, my first piano song, by the way. Reach. This is another one I like. I really like this one. Just the way I made it. Reaching out signifies, I don't know, a moment of vulnerability. It's about opening up to yourself, to love, purpose, faith, art, or a future that may not turn out as expected. He is no longer merely wondering. He is taking action even if his hands tremble or he isn't sure what will respond in return. Step means you're taking one step at a time, whether it's in a relationship or a goal you have, or you take it one step at a time, not rushing it. Every step you take, you do something. Every step you take, you finish something. Every step you take, and you use it. Every step you take it, and you use it. Strength. Strength is basically, it's about recognizing your abilities, not just physical power, but using your strengths involves being good at things like setting strong goals, having a powerful voice, or just being an effective leader. Reflection involves looking back at oneself through memories or thoughts with mind, actually playing those memories back like a video or movie, if you guys ever had that, recapping everything that was done. So if you feel, I don't know if that happens to you, like you're resting or something and you just start seeing or imagining like thoughts or memories you've had from your past or whatever. I don't know. Pretty sure that's just me. Mindful. Being mindful means paying attention to the present moment. He reflects on all of the moments, conversations, and actions related to being mindful. Stress. Stress means he's stressed at school or work from, like tests or quizzes and all that stuff. Could also mean he's also stressed about his careers and he's overwhelmed by personal thoughts and past relationships. Pain means pain indicates he's struggling greatly, not with physical issues, but mentally. Letting go of such burdens can be especially challenging, particularly when they might impact your future and well-being, because we all go through that a lot. Ignore. Ignore means he receives looks or is called names, but he acknowledges these by listening and understanding that he is not defined by what others say. Alone. The term alone can refer to various feelings, basically such as the emotional pain following a breakup or the loss of someone significant in your life. It may also describe someone who is shy. Additionally, a person might need time alone to reflect on their identity and consider how they can improve themselves. World. I like this one a lot. I don't know why. I just looked cool at it. World means he feels like he owns the entire world, but is consumed by frustration and confusion, and he doesn't know who he is anymore, and he needs it to release all that emotion and take a step back. Ponder. Ponder refers to the process of considering the pros and cons of life, and how these thoughts can influence him in the real world, both with and without consequences. Breathe. Breathe signifies that he's feeling overwhelmed by the stress and pain he's experiencing every day. As he strives to become a better version of himself, the situation becomes increasingly perilous. He is attempting to navigate two different lives, and the more he does so, the greater the risk of negative consequences come to him. And then peace is just my signature move. But basically, peace means the signature or his symbol or icon, the peace sign. Capture means he is capturing life. He's capturing his life through a camera, and basically, as you guys know, almost his entire life he's been in front of a camera and portraying the person that he wants to be, and to be, while also capturing the experiences and memories from his life. So that could be like, I've been doing YouTube for about, I think, 2 years now, and it's taken me a long way. Right now I'm right here with you guys, and it's really cool, because I never expected it to actually get this far, and just seeing you guys here or just, I don't know, we still have a long ways to go. Monster. The term monster represents the way he perceives himself, feeling as if though he is a monster towards others, and struggling to trust himself even when he is capable. He recognizes the good in people and even in himself, but this goodness feels superficial. Monsters will always be a part of our existence. There is one within each of us. That's a quote, by the way. Play. For him, playing his electric guitar is a means of escaping reality. Each string and chord vibrates with the release of tension and emotion, allowing him to express the music he loves. Tune. The term tune refers to not to the pegs of the guitar, but to the foundational aspects of his actions. Just like a guitar needs to be tuned to produce better sound, he must refine his actions, transform them from bad to good in order to improve their quality. Life means he's looking into his life through lenses that won't help him see better, but see himself better. It's like looking through a window. It can be blurry or foggy and like dirty, but you need to clean it to make it cleaner, right? He needs to clear his mind from the past and make it clearer for the present and the future. Shadow. This is my second favorite. I love this one. Just the way it looks in the dark and the light while I'm looking up. I just like it so much. Shadow means in the stillness, the world reduces itself to contrast what was seen and what was felt but never named. He's turned upward not in hope, but in recognition. Light above him wasn't salvation, it was a reminder of everything left unsaid, every version of the self that lingered just out of frame. Climb means the wall in front of him was invisible, but its weight was real. Built from doubt, repetition, and the ache of trying again after falling short, every raised hand carried the memory of slips, of moments when gravity felt personal. Touch. Touch means he's more into feeling the guitar rather than playing it. Every pluck of the string reminds him of a feeling he had, and every time he holds it in his arms, he remembers a loved one he lost or said goodbye to. Anxiety. Anxiety means he's feeling, scared or nervous, like he's in front of a stage full of people, and if he makes a mistake, he'll feel like he's being made fun of. He holds the guitar as a symbol of comfort from music and a safe space while playing it. Cover. Cover means he's covering, this. He's covering this other side of himself that's not seen by many people. He may seem like this chill and funny guy to just hang out with and chill with, but deep down in his heart, there's something that is hurting inside. And that part of himself, he can't open up or let go. It just stays there like a hole in the ground. Hurt. Hurt reflects his struggle to hide pain and suffering from someone or something he loves, whether it's a person, a treasured item, or a childhood memory. This pain follows him everywhere, and while he feels overwhelmed, he may not need to fix it, as love often comes with its own hurt. Nervous. Nervous means he's feeling like he's being choked, if you know the collar. He feels like he's being choked by himself from all of his nervousness and all of his self-doubt. He's clenching his collar because he's trying not to succumb to that self-doubt and darkness take control over him and bring himself down. Longing. Longing means he's longing for the hope he's trying to grab, if you see him trying to grab. But it is just out of reach because of promises he can't keep. He knows what he promised and why he can't fulfill them, but every time he tries, he fails. So he just forgets about it and leaves it to float alone in the universe. Comfort. Comfort means he's trying to comfort himself from all of his mistakes and problems he can't keep confined. And now with all that, he really needs some time to think about what he did and someone to help him. But since nobody won't, might as well do it himself. Waiting. Waiting means he's waiting for love to eventually come to him, but every time he tries to, it always ends with a broken heart or dishonesty and untruthful decisions. Every day he's trying to become the better version than the past version of a man in a relationship to the man he seeks to become in the future, and so far, he's making sure his word comes true. Safe. Safe means his source of real love and comfort all comes from his pets, Muffin and Waffles. You guys remember them from all my other old videos. I had a lot of fun with them. Sorry, I had to yawn. They are his real source of love. From the very first day he got them on Christmas, to the many YouTube videos of them, to the memories of every moment living with them, that is where the true love is. Meat. Meat means the pendant on his hand is a Catholic. It's actually, if you guys see this, it's actually a Catholic medal, and it's used for protection, faith, and devotion. It helps him be the boy he is today from the day he first found it. He one day hopes it can bring him a person he can love forever, who will become his lover since the little mistake he made 2 years ago. It's not pointing to you guys. Sorry. Window. Window means the window he always thinks through and looks through thoughts, memories, and stories. From the shower curtain to the from the shower curtain to the 4 to 6 back on his chest, he always wonders many things through that window, even himself. Memory. Memory means, if you guys saw that's actually my baby photo from 2010 when I was born. 2010 or 2011, one of them. His first days on Earth were just like any other human being born. Crying, blurry vision, in the face of the person who made his life possible. I may not understand the meaning of life just yet, but enough to know that life is precious, So cherish it, experience it, most importantly, live it. End. End means the ending of a life he could have had. Just like a knife, the more you sharpen it, the smoother the knife can cut. Just like life, the more you sharpen your problems become, the more life will make it smoother to cut more for you. Life isn't perfect. It never is. And the only way to live a perfect life is impossible. The best thing you can do is to do the right thing. That is how you get a perfect life. Half. Half means the two different sides of him, emotions or lives. If you can see in the photo, one side of me is like this, and it's like light, and then the other is just dark and you can't see it. He can either be a bright and shining star full of happiness and joy, or a dark and gloomy flower that's dying from pain and a past with a trail of suffering. Weight. Weight means the symbolism of not the dumbbell that I was holding, but the weight of him. The more he tries to help, the heavier it becomes. And when it becomes too heavy, he gives up and lets it all stay up there for time to come by and take a little bit more weight off himself so he can try again. Game. Game means symbolizing that life is like a video game because it involves navigating complex rules, overcoming obstacles, and continuously leveling up through experiences and self-improvement, and his life is much like that. Mono. Mono means we only get one life, and we should use that one life to make it worth it. Nobody has, I know I've said this 3 times, but nobody has a perfect life or ever will. And the more we try to create more than one life, the more dangerous it becomes. And that's why he uses an ace poker card to symbolize that one life we have. Cove. This one was a little bit interesting. Cove means the geo or the gem represents his home, and the ring represents his heart. Inside the house is full of memories, bright lights, music, and art, and with the ring, 2 people are happily in love together. But after a while, when it's time, the ring will break and be lost in a series of hurt, loss, and pain for the rest of their lives, and eventually lead to death. Ring. Ring means the loss of a loved one through a ring, or more known as a ring of promise. Every hand that was held shared a connection of love between them since the day they got married to the day they got divorced. The time was infinite to them, but now they have to separate hands forever and carry on with their lives. Moment. Moment means the first time he got the pugs. And I know that looks a little. I'm just as surprised as you are. His very first day with them wasn't the day you would expect, since they're dogs. There were messes, there were trouble. But one thing that they had since the day we got them was love. Love that was meant to be captured and framed for a memorable moment he would never forget. Lean. Lean means he's leaning because he's learned that strength doesn't always look like it's pushing. It sometimes looks like pausing, folding your arms, catching your breath, letting the weight of thoughts press into something solid so it doesn't crush you. Hunger. This is actually recommended by my friend, if you remember from a long time ago, Emery. She's a pretty big fan on this channel, and she wanted me to do one of them with the burrito. And if you guys saw Hunger, there's 2 burritos. I know she wanted to do garlic bread, but I didn't have garlic bread, so I'm sorry, Emery. Hunger means it's not about how little is on the plate. It's about how much is missing inside. Some hungers can't be eaten away. They wait to be felt, named, and faced. I think I took that one too serious, but it's okay. Injury. So, it's better now, it's healing, but the story behind it is I was in, I think, gym class, and we're lifting weights, and I was gonna put my weight back on the bar rack. When I was going to, I accidentally I guess I hooked it, and it scraped my skin off, and then it was bleeding and all that stuff. But injury means the damage isn't loud. It's small, wrapped, and almost forgettable. But it changes how much you touch the world. Healing starts the moment you admit it still hurts. Broken. Broken means he stands still, hand over heart, not because it hurts physically, but because something inside feels fractured. His eyes are lowered, avoiding the world, as if carrying thoughts too heavy to lift. The word broken above him isn't just a label, it's a confession, not of weakness, but of experience. He isn't broken in the sense of being ruined, he's broken in the way glass is after it shatters. Changed forever, sharper around the edges, but still catches light. Shy. Shy means he stands with his shoulders slightly folded inwards, and his eyes are drifting away from the camera as if he's listening more than speaking. The word shy above him it's not as a flaw, but as an identity, he's still learning to understand. He doesn't take up much space, not because he feels small, but because he's careful with himself. He observes before he enters. He feels deeply before he speaks. His silence carries thoughts most people would never hear. Sip. Sip means he tilts his head backwards, glass to his lips, pausing the world for a single sip. It's not rushed, it's not dramatic, it's intentional. A quiet act of taking something in when life has already taken out so much. Sip, the word, isn't about thirst alone, it's about survival in fragments. When you can't swallow everything at once, you take it little by little. And one breath, one moment, one sip. Characteristic. Characteristic means he holds the perfume bottle not to apply it, but to declare it. A scent is never just a fragrance. It is the invisible signature of a soul, the quiet language of identity. Here the bottle becomes a mirror. What we choose to emit into the world reflection the depth we carry within. Imagination. Imagination means he stands in profile, head tilted towards the sky, posture of surrender to the unseen. His hand is empty, yet charged with intention. Imagination needs no vessel. It is the invisible architecture of the soul, built in the quiet between breaths. Yawn again. Hold. Hold means his gaze is downward, not lost, but anchored. In a culture that glorifies holding it together, this image whispers true strength is in the holding of, not the holding up, but the weight in their arms isn't a burden. It's the gravity of connection. Cradle. Cradle means he's holding the pug not as an object, but as a living promise. Notice how, if you guys notice, the dog's belly melts into his arms. Belly exposed, paws limp in surrender, eyes closed not in fear, but in absolute trust. This is not possession, it is sacred exchange. To cradle something so fragile is to remember. You too were once held like this. The weight in their arms is not a burden, it is the gravity of being needed, the quiet echo of your own earliest memory. I am safe here. And that was it. I'm making more grayscale photos in the process currently, and I'll try to do more stories if you guys want it. And that was the video. That was the video. I hope you guys liked it. I liked it. It's fun to hear meanings behind because half of this, I didn't even know what my images were about. I just took them because it looked cool. And I'm going to put it up here. So my top three, my top favorite, you guys can put it in the comments below as well. My top three favorite out of all of my, I think 63 I have currently, or 70, I think I said in the last video. I think my favorite is, my number one favorite is Wonder. I just love it so much. I got it photo framed. I just love it so much. Second favorite, I would probably say Shadow, because it looks really cool. Really cool. And then I would say my third is Reach. It's actually my YouTube banner. I'd say Reach is my, just the way the, not the, just the way the hand is, but also how the shadow of my hand like drifts away. I just like it so much. If you guys were wondering, yes, using a script this entire time because there's no way I could think of that much stuff. And that was the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and so see you with more grayscales, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. By the way, most of these are not about me, so if you ever got worried or something, most of them are not about me. But yeah, peace out.